Hello, this is Jimmy. Okay, today I'm trying to do a few Peranakan food. Okay, this is more to my style of cooking Nyonya food. Okay, every family have their own way, have their own recipe. Okay, so basically this is some of my recipe. This is my way of doing the Peranakan food. Okay, the first thing is, okay, today I'm going to do the Pongteh. Okay, Pongteh Babi. Okay, the Pongteh Babi, what you can see here is okay, the onion, potato, garlic. Okay, for this mushroom, okay, you have to soak with tap water and not hot water. Okay, so after you soak already, it take longer time. After you soak it, then you squeeze all the water out. Okay, so that when you cook with the Pongteh, okay, this thing will be more crunchier and will be more tastier. Okay, and this is the pork belly. Okay, and for this tauchiu, okay, for tauchiu, okay, I use the whole tauchiu. After that, okay, this one because I don't use those ready blended because it will be very saltish. Okay, so I use this whole tauchiu. So after you just rinse a bit of water so that not so saltish. Then after I'll blend. Okay, I'll blend into paste. Okay, then after I'll cook together with the Pongteh. Okay, with the rest. Okay, the next one will be, normally Pongteh will be nice to go together with Sambal Belacan. Okay, so for Sambal Belacan, so this is a chili. Normally I will blend together with lime, and after that mix with belacan. Okay, this belacan I've been use some lacquer button, which is this round and thin. After you fry it in a wok, then until the whole thing become like that. Okay, so after I will blend together with this one. Okay, the next one is chap. Okay, so this one I use the picking Beijing bao cai, picking cabbage. Okay, and this one is the black fungus. Okay, this black fungus, there are two types of black fungus. One is it's a bit rough, bigger, and behind is a white color. So this one is a softer, smaller one. Okay, and tanghun. Okay, tanghun soaked with tap water also, not hot water. Okay, and the kimcham. Okay, this kimcham normally we will soak with tap water also, and we tie the knot so that when you cook, then you be able to bite the thing. Okay, and some garlic, sliced garlic, and some sliced ginger. Okay, for chap chai we mix with, we put some tauco to fry also. Okay, and also for this tauki, this tauki is from China. Okay, this China tauki will be better because when you fry already, when you cook, okay, it will be more crunchier, will be more spongy. Okay, then will be better, this one. And local one normally is not so spongy when you fry. Okay, this one will be better. Okay, after you simmer together with the chap chai, the vegetable, then you will have a nicer taste. Okay, so this one is for the chap chai. Okay, the next one is the sambal prawn. The sambal prawn, over here you can see the portion. Okay, the onion, garlic, bokras. Okay, this is asam paste with some water. The prawn, belacan, dry chili. Dry chili we boil first, then after you rinse the water. Fresh chili, and then this serai. Serai optional, some they don't put. Okay, but you want to put, can also, will be smell and taste better. Okay. Okay, so I have blended the sambal belacan, okay, the chili and the belacan together. Okay, so when you want to serve, before you want to eat, then you squeeze some lime. Okay, this is the sambal belacan settled. Okay, for this onion we actually chop or we blend rough, not too fine. Okay, and let's say use blender, don't put water. Okay, and slowly you blend the thing, so it's quite rough. Still very rough. Okay, so this one for onion you have to be a bit rough, but for garlic you have to blend until very fine. Okay, for garlic. Okay, the tauchu. Okay, put a bit of water, then you blend until very fine. Okay, the reason we don't want to buy those ready tauchu, blended tauchu, because it's very saltish. Okay, and if too saltish you cannot put too much and the pongteh don't smell nice. That's why we have to use the whole tauchu. Okay, like this type, the whole tauchu. Rinse a bit of water. Okay, then you can use more and you blend, so it's not so saltish and will smell better. Okay, okay, for the sambal prawn. Okay, this is the garlic. This one just now the dry chili, fresh chili, and the serai. Okay, already blend together. Okay, and this buah keras. Okay, this one I smash and chop. Okay, this is the garlic and this is the prawn. This asam. Okay, so now we start to cook pongteh first, because it take longer time. Okay, for the pongteh potato, okay, there are two ways. There are two methods. Okay, one is either some they might fry. Okay, they might fry the potato. Then after that, when your this pork is a bit half cooked, then after you mix together. Okay, for me, okay, I prefer to cook together without frying the potato, so that some of the potato they will melt to the gravy and will taste better. Okay, so for potato there are two types of potato. Okay, one is the Holland potato, one is the Indonesian potato. Okay, the Indonesian potato, the skin will be darker. Okay, normally for pork, okay, Babi Pongteh, okay, so normally I'll use the Indonesian potato, which is darker skin. Okay, the reason why, because it take longer time to boil. Okay, so this one the potato can last longer. Okay, well, let's say there's another one. Let's say it's the Holland type one. The color is not so dark. I mean, it's very clean. Okay, the kind of potato. That one is more suitable for pongteh chicken. Okay, because that one easily cook, easily you melt quite faster. Okay, because chicken takes shorter time to cook. Okay, so now we start to cook the pongteh babi. Then after that, later on together with this sambal prawn. Okay, okay. So now we start to do the pongteh first. Okay, pongteh babi. Okay, first we have to let the wok dry. Okay, then we pour some oil, not too much. Okay, then the first thing is we tumis the onion first. Okay, use slow fire. This one will take quite a while. Okay, then show you. Okay, so this one will take quite a while. You have to keep on stirring. Okay, stir it. Okay, until it almost turn yellow, darker color. Then later on we mix with this garlic. Add a bit more oil. Off first. So while waiting for the pongteh, okay, we keep on stirring. So at the same time we cook the prawn. Okay, same thing. Put some oil, onion, so we can use both at the same time, so can save a lot of time. Okay, this one is for the sambal prawn, so everything we get ready. First you use a big fire first. When the thing is hot, then we will turn down to small flame. Okay, while waiting for that one, we keep on stirring for this pongteh. Okay, basically Peranakan cooking, okay, the main thing is slow fire, and actually you use a lot of onion. Okay, the onion, the purpose of the onion to make the smell nicer, first thing. Second thing is to make the gravy thick. Third is the onion is a bit sweet, so it's quite tasty. So this one is for the sambal prawn. So now it's hot already. I turn into small low fire, low heat. So this one will take a while. Okay, off. Okay. So now this for the sambal prawn. Okay. Now it's about to turn to darker color. Okay. Then we mix with the garlic. Okay, then we stir again. Okay. In between, okay, let's say it's not in this one. Sometimes you need to use slightly more oil. Okay, so immediately just now I did add some oil. Okay, after you cook, when you mix the water, when the oil too much oil, then you can just take out the oil after everything is ready. Okay, so now I go to the Pongteh. Okay, so it's about to turn to brown color. Okay, then now I mix with garlic. Okay. For the reason we have to fry the onion first, because onion they got a lot of water. Okay, seems like my this prawn one, because it's not so much, that's why it will be faster. Okay, this one might take a while more. Okay, so for this one, I think it's normally we smell the smell. Not really, not yet. Okay, because the garlic smell still very strong. So we add a bit oil, more oil. Okay, basically when you tumis all the rempah, you need slightly more oil. Okay, so that the rempah, all these things, the onion oil will smell better, nicer. Okay, this is low fire. Okay. This one has to take another maybe 20 to half an hour time. So I think my this for the sambal prawn is almost the onion and the garlic. I think the smell is come out already. Okay, so I mix with the watercress. Okay, I finish the watercress. Okay, basically the watercress is to make the sambal thick and smell nicer. Okay, this one will take about another 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, so now this is almost done. Okay, now I add in the dry chili, the fresh chili, and the serai. Okay, the chili. And for this type of when you tumis, you must keep on stir. Okay, keep on stir and tumis again. This one not so fast. It take a while. With a bit of oil. This one for this sambal, Okay, you have to tumis until the oil come out. Okay. Okay, so for this pongteh is almost ready. Okay, the onion and the garlic is almost ready. Okay, so now we add in the tauchu. And we stir. So this one take another 15 to 20 minutes. Stirring, stir again. So stir until the smell come out and the color turn into darker. Okay, so for the sambal, so I think it's almost done, but I think it's a portion of sambal compared with the prawn is, I think the sambal is too much already. So later after the thing you tumis, then you can just take out. Can use for the next round. So maybe I take out first. Take out a bit first. I think because it's too much already. So basically, for Peranakan food, actually it's nothing much. Only thing is there's a lot of work. Okay, and it will take quite some time to cook. Okay, this one I think the smell is there already. Okay, another 5 minutes will be ready. Okay, so now this one is okay. For this one, okay, basically in your food you have to use your nose to smell, no, to this one, and the color to see the color. Okay, so basically, so now it's almost done. Okay. Now we add in the sugar. Okay, the purpose of the sugar we to do has a caramel. Okay, it's not to, it won't be that sweet. Okay, when it turn to caramel, the thing won't be so sweet. Okay, this one to make the color. Okay, so we add some sugar. Sugar. Yeah. Okay. Then we fry. Okay, so later on you will see the thing will turn dark color very fast. Okay, so basically just to make the caramel, to make the color, and a bit sweet. Okay, I think my prawn sambal is almost ready. Okay, so now add in the prawn. Okay. Right. Okay, when you see the prawn almost I say half cooked, so it's almost turned. Okay, then we add in the asam water. So now it's going to turn the color. Okay, so now we add in the asam water. Some more, just now the light will mix a bit of water. Add the water bit by bit. Let it boil a while. Okay, so now you can see for this Pongteh pork, okay, the rempah I think is almost ready. Okay, so now we put in the pork and the mushroom together and the potato. Okay, so now we fry until the pork cook before we put in water. So this one will take quite a while also. Okay, for this potato, because it can put together first because I didn't fry it. Second thing is because this is an Indonesian potato, so it will take longer time to cook. So because the pork also take longer time, so now I put together. Okay, to fry. Okay, sometimes my prawn is going to ready. Okay, so add sugar. Okay, so now this Pongteh, so now we fry, okay, until the pork almost cooked, so that the taste, the tao chiu, the onion taste will absorb to the pork. Okay, before it add in water. Okay, this one is a while more. Okay, for my sambal prawn, I think it's almost ready. Okay, so basically just taste if there's a enough sweetness. Okay, if the sweetness is enough, depend individual. Okay, so basically if not sweet enough, you put some sugar or you put some MSG. Okay, so it depends on individual. Okay, so I think the chili is a bit too much, the prawn not so much. Okay, so my this sambal prawn is ready. Okay, ready to serve. So it's a bit thick. Pongteh babi. You can see okay, the thing about it is big. Okay, the color is almost there. Now you just need to add water. Okay, when you add water, you have to add bit by bit, not too much. When you add the water, okay, so the onion, okay, will slowly kembang a bit, okay, so they make the gravy thick. Okay. Yeah. So add some more water. When it boils, turn low fire and cover it. Okay. Okay. So this Pongteh, I think a long way to go. Still very hard to cook. Okay, so let it boil, let it simmer. Okay, slow fire and we cover it. Okay. Okay, so now the next one we are doing this. We are cooking this chap. Okay. Put some oil. Okay, put the ginger and the garlic. Okay, stir fry. Until the smell come up. Okay, so now it's the garlic almost turned brown, then add the tau chiong. Okay, stir fry the tau chiong. Okay, then we add in cabbage. Water. going together. A little bit. And the kincam also can go together, but for the tanghon it will be last. Oops. In between we put some MFG and a bit of salt. Not too much salt because we have tao chiu already. So you put a bit of salt and MFG and let it simmer. For decoration purpose, sometimes we can add some sliced carrot. Add some more water. Simmer over. So now it's almost done. So I add in the tanghon. Let the tanghon absorb a bit of the gravy. In order to make it, so after that, okay, so I think it's almost done. Okay, so just put a bit of starch, corn starch, to thicken it, so that the gravy will, the vegetable got the layer of the gravy. Okay, done for the chap chai. So you can see the China tauki from China is different than local, so it's more spongy compared with the local tauki. Okay, so okay, so this is the Nyonya chap chai. Okay. Okay. So for the pongteh, you can see for the potato. Okay. So you just slightly, you just cut it go through already. So it's melted. So basically, when you eat the potato, it has to be melt in your mouth. Okay, you can see. Okay. Okay. For the chicken, let's say pongteh chicken, as long as the potato cooked, the chicken is already cooked. The timing will be the same, provided the size of potato must be same size as the size of the chicken. Okay, but for the pork, because the pork take longer time. Okay, so you see the color without dark soya sauce. Okay, just only the sugar to make the caramel color, make it darker. Okay, so this one the color. If you prefer darker, they can add in some dark soy sauce. Well, I think this color will be quite nice with it. Okay, and the thickness. Okay, some people they like thick, some people they like a bit water. Okay, it's up to individual. The taste wise also, you can, some they prefer sweet, you put a bit sweet, you put a bit of sugar, or you put MSG, okay, or soy sauce. Okay, so I think for this one, I think because the tao chiu, I think it should be quite saltish enough. Okay, and just now I did put a bit of this MSG. Okay, and seems that everything is ready except for the pork. Okay, the pork it take quite a while. Okay. Okay, so you can see the excess oil here. Okay, so later on, okay, when you turn off the fire, the oil will come out. So you just skim out the oil and just throw away lah. Yeah. Okay, so the thickness is okay. The thick of the gravy. One first is the onion. Okay, second thing is the potato. Okay, so the potato, when the potato melt, you go into the gravy. So the gravy will taste nicer. Okay, so for pongteh. Okay, leftover pongteh you can keep overnight. Okay, the best thing go with the bread for breakfast. Okay, this is what I used to eat when I was very young. Okay, so that's all for pongteh. Okay, I think well, this one will take another half an hour. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you all enjoy cooking and enjoy your Peranakan food. Bye.